Hey guys, Sean Zinn, the Connection Machine, aka the Insurance Doctor. This is the next Network Marketing Insider Podcast episode where I bring on guests that are in this, guys. They're in network marketing. They could be in affiliate marketing. They could be multi-level marketing. It's things that we want to teach you and you can actually implement. So when you're in this conversation with us, please, the least you can do is drop a hashtag live or hashtag replay. If you want to go a step further, where are you watching from? And then throughout the conversation, please drop your favorite emoji so we know you are alive. And at the end, don't forget to take a look at this playlist that is shown and also hit that subscribe button. I want to make sure we show you. Let me come over here. If you are not part of Got Backup, 6 terabytes of storage for 6 separate accounts for $9.97 per month. Great opportunity. You can have reseller rights as well and allows you to build an at-home business. If you haven't already, take a look at Network Marketing Insider. The website.com has all the past episodes here. Also, those that are guests, they get free tokens. Take a look at the token that I have created on September 4th. It's growing. To the next one, I want to make sure we bring on our next guest. Let me just remove this. Franklin McQuaid, what's up, man? How are you?
Oh, I'm extremely awesome and getting better by the day. That seems to be my motto. I'm good. Extremely awesome.
Everybody should be focused on growing, right? Changing themselves, making it better, personal development. So I like hearing that. It's something that we're always bettering ourselves from what we were yesterday. So we are growing. I want to thank you for joining us, Franklin. Where are you calling it from? And also, why did you get into network marketing, man?
Well, I'm in the great and awesome city of Fulton, New York. That's about 35 miles north of Syracuse, down by Lake Ontario. So I'm out in the wilderness. But network marketing, I got into network marketing because I believe in residual. I believe in creating an income that can multiply itself. I know there's many different companies, many different ways people use network marketing, but I wanted to come up with my own niche, if you will, because I'm huge into personal development and personal growth. And I wanted to build something that could truly bring value. I wanted to build something with you in mind, the person who's listening and watching and wants to reposition where they are now to where they want to go. Most people that I've talked with said they just don't seem to have the time or the right resources or the finances to truly take them or develop themselves or to do the things, become the person they'd really like to have. They're stuck at a job, which is good. It's a great stepping stone. But because of the lack of the resources and finances and time, they don't give themselves permission to have vision to where they can actually take themselves. So one day when I was walking to work, actually, they were pulling machinery out of the company I was working with. I'm now retired, doing the Unemployed Genius Crusade full time.
Yeah.
That's my brand, because I believe everybody's unemployable. Nobody can truly pay you for what you're truly worth as to the person in whom you truly are or can be, which is very important. A job is great. It can pay your bills. It can help you maybe stay afloat. But with the economy going the way it goes, we struggle. Okay. So our job isn't going to fund our dreams, goals, and desires in life. It's just going to give us a fixed paycheck, if you will. If you want more, you got to work more. But with network marketing, by leveraging people, time, and money, you can create a multiple cash stream coming in your home reservoir, if you will. And I wanted to target personal development. And with the Unemployed Genius, at first I was going to intertwine YouTube videos because they say like, share, describe, and comment.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I don't get in trouble for using other people's content because they want you to have it. And there's a lot of value in the content that's out there, but they weren't getting an income. And I was introduced to a company that is a global corporation. The founder's been in the company for over 30 years. I'm not sure here if I'm able to mention their name or not. Am I?
If you want, sure. Okay.
Yeah, they're called Great Life Worldwide. And they've been around for a long time, and they're mainly in the nutritional field with organic. They have their own scientists they work with. So everything they've done is through scientific research and proof. And what brought me aboard was they expanded their business with personal development, with life coaching, okay, ebooks, audiobooks, video courses, membership. Okay, it's a membership, like becoming a part of a club or a membership. It's just a one-time $49, which includes a $20 monthly membership, $20 thereafter, and you get a slew of ebooks, audios, uh, videos, live coaching as we're coaching here on Zoom, live calls, our Facebook groups. You're a part of a community of people that have one thing in common, a vision and lifestyle for ourselves that we will not be denied. These books are absolutely phenomenal. The people are phenomenal. So we get together, we read a book every 2 weeks. We go over the book we're reading. They're not long, they're anywhere from 60 to 104 pages, give or take, but the value and content will change your lives. For example, uh, some of the books, okay, 1% better every day,
Mm.
how to become more self aware, attitude is key, 101 self help tips, time management. And again, we have hundreds and hundreds of books that are there, and audiobooks and video courses to help us to reposition where we're at. And most of all, you have myself, you have my life coaches above us. Because if you were to Google life coaching, you're going to find out, if you're to get off this program, I'm going to Google to see if he's right, okay? You're going to find out it's anywhere from $250 to $375 an hour for a life coach, when you can be a part of the Unemployed Genius Crusade through Great Life for $20 a month, and you have multiple life coaches, multiple people there to help you to be able to become an improved version of who you are, to be able to take your life and live it on your own terms. And it's this process, okay? Success, life is a process. It's not a destination. But we're there to help guide you, help you along the way. So that's what got me involved with where I'm at, because I love network marketing, but it had to be a certain niche. It had to have value and meaning. And there's no other best way than to help somebody be able to become the person they desire to be able to live the type of life they truly want.
Love that. A lot to unpack and a
I'm
lot of things.
sorry.
No, there's a lot of things that people don't realize. They want to open up a business. You open up a business, costs a lot of money. If you have to have rent, you got to have inventory, you got to do a lot of things. And you, one, talk about residual income. Yes, it's a powerful thing. If you can create an environment of people that are just like you have an army. I like you keep saying army, which is, you were in the army, right?
No, I was not. I use the word community a lot,
Got
because
it.
because
A community. I like
I
that.
believe the community of people. Some people call them teams, what have you. I like community, because community, people complain about where they may live and they what have you. And I say a community in your city and town is only as great as you make it. So what are you doing to bring value to that community? By developing ourselves to who we want to become, we can then bring ourselves, just living our lives, the value of people who are hungry to take what it is you have to offer as being yourself.
I agree. And there are people that have their job just above, well, just over broke or something. People talk about that acronym. And it's important that you are taking your time for money. With network marketing, you are leveraging your time. You're leveraging other human beings to allow them, if they're duplicating what you're teaching them, you will make more money doing less. Sometimes
Yes.
people get complacent. If you become complacent, no matter what kind of business you're involved in, you're going to start losing business, because you should always be on your game. That's why I always have my little tagline: I'm here to help, motivate, and inspire. So when I'm leading by example. I'm not sitting there doing nothing all day. I'm producing content, having podcasts, learning. Having that growth mindset is powerful, but also understanding you're going to have rejection in any business you're involved in. So it's something to read, something to get out of the funk. Maybe you don't have those kind of books. I have tons of them, and this is awesome to learn about what you're doing. could be opening up a horizon of opportunity to learn even more.
Well, there's a couple of things here because, for one, we can't forget 2020, what had
Yes.
happened. Okay, at least now you're going to have an income no matter what happens coming into your home reservoir, whether it be in your bank account or your debit card that they provide. You're going to have an income because of the people you're bringing in, and you're bringing them in to improve themselves. What's also good about the ebooks and the different things is because you can be in another network marketing company or anything, but you'll have these books that will help enhance the value of your marketing, and you also have gifts you can give out to other people as they go along. And what better way to reward somebody with a book that's going to be priceless to them? There's so many things we can do with it just by being a $20 member with Great Life Worldwide through the Unemployed Genius Crusade. You can join Great Life through another company or some other affiliate, but you're not going to have myself and my leaders because I'm connected right there with the founder, and we we have a powerful, they call it team, I call it a community of people that are hungry to help you succeed in your endeavors.
Franklin, yeah, you're right. As far as having the library at your fingertips is powerful. I always talk about with my fitness library, I have the Netflix for workouts. It's having the Netflix for personal development, allowing you to, when you need a little kick in the butt, you can read something, get fired up and get into it. But this is also very true with anything and everything. People start a network marketing company, a new business, and they think it's going to be done on its own, on an autopilot, that you don't have to do anything. So I always tell people, if you're going to be doing things, you got to apply, take action, implement whatever we're sharing right now. You should be putting into place. Don't sit there and listen and never take action, which most people do. Go to workshops, go to podcasts, go to webinars. Oh, I learned so much nice stuff. Well, how much of that information are you putting out tomorrow?
Correct. Correct. A lot of people need to realize, okay, we are the architect of our future in our life, knowingly or unknowingly. Okay. I say let's be conscious. Okay. A lot of people are working on the unconscious mind, what it's telling us we should and shouldn't do. But instead of using the conscious mind and focusing on what we need to do, okay, it isn't that you can't become or achieve the things and lifestyle you want to have. It's simply that you decided unknowingly you won't. And you denied yourself that because you won't try something different. If you
Yes.
stay with the same, yeah, because if you stay with the same status quo, okay, we are not the traditional way of working and earning income, but we're very modern because we use the technology of the internet, resources that are already available to us. And we're leveraging other pieces of content to help us to then become an improved and better version of ourselves so that way we can focus it on. And it was just like that one book, 1% every day. If you're focusing on baby chunks at a time, you'll get to where you're going to go. It's just that you got to believe in yourself. And I believe it can be done. And I believe in you. And I believe in anybody who's willing to apply this. Because sometimes people need someone to believe in them before they believe in themselves. Again, isn't that it can't be done because it's being done? It's simply you made a choice that for whatever reason, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to live my life. I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to have that peace of mind. I'm not, and you're robbing yourself because it's doable, very doable.
Now, what are some skills you retired, you had the 9 to 5, you had the career, and now you're going down the network marketing business model. What are some skills that those that are watching should be focusing on to become more successful? You know, what are some things you can share?
Managing your time by scheduling your time throughout the day. Okay. You're working 8, 12 hours, put that on your schedule. Okay. I am the type of person where I don't watch TV. Every now and again, I like to watch my football game, my particular team.
Are you a
No,
Buffalo?
no, I'm a Philadelphia Eagles. I was born in
Oh,
Camden, New Jersey. I'm an Eagles
got it.
fan. I've always been. But here's the thing: is we need to make time. If it's not going to bring value into me and help me to grow as an individual, it's not going to help me to get and live and have and be the type of person in life I want to have. Then it really has no value. Okay, I have nothing wrong with watching TV, going to movies, different things. When you have the leisure time to do that, that's awesome. But you should be working on focusing on your destiny, where you want to go, what you want to become. And by leveraging your time, people, and money, by becoming a part of a program, hopefully the Unemployed Genius through Great Life, we can show you, or over a period of time, you'll be able to have that freedom, because people leverage time and money to be able to have the freedom, be able to spend it with the people they want. It makes common sense. Just that most people again are stuck on that traditional way. They believe the myths that there's not a better way. Anybody who's been successful will tell you they're successful because they leverage time, money, and people, whether through real estate, whether through stocks, whether through something. They're leveraging something other than the job. Good stepping stone. Don't get me wrong. Everybody needs an income, but a fixed income, when it goes south and something happens and you can't work, illness, sickness, injury, accident, what have you, your income stops, but your bills are still there. Your hospital expenses are going up. With this, you have an income that will multiply because of the efforts of you and the people within. With Zig Ziglar that said, I'd rather have 1%
Yes.
of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. And there's a reason why he said that. It makes a lot of sense.
I agree, and I live by a lot of his Zig Ziglar, and that if I could help as many people get everything that they want out of their life, I can get everything out of my life. How? Because you're putting others first, and you're helping others, and it's something that everyone should be putting that effort in. Now, what other network can you talk about any failures you've had in network marketing? Was this your first business that you've been
No, I've
rocking
done
and
different
rolling?
things. Well, I've been in one company where they said you had to buy the products, you had to go to the meetings, you had to go to the seminars, you had to buy tickets so you can sell tickets, otherwise you're not doing the business. And I'm not going to mention their name, but they
Right.
put me in chapter 7. Okay, I literally had to go. I went back. I believed in what they're doing, but they were no. That was one. Another company was doing really well, and then the company shut them down because they were making a lot of people a lot of money, and the government just didn't want it. There was nothing illegal going on. Matter of fact, after they shut them down and tried to put people in jail, they found out they couldn't because they weren't doing anything wrong. They were just helping people make money. Okay, our government, I'm not even going to go there. Okay, we need, okay, as American people, okay, as you've seen during the disasters lately, okay, we pulled together. It didn't matter if you're Republican, Democrat, black, white, Puerto Rican,
Yes.
what have you. Okay, we were there and we're still there helping people with what little and how much we have to help them to rebuild their life. That's the America that I know. That's the America I want to be a part of. And I want to help people. And that's the thing is, I want to do it, and I truly do it with expecting nothing in return, because just the law of give and it shall be given unto you, it comes back to me regardless. So I don't
Mhm.
really need to worry about giving something or doing something, wanting something in return, because I know when I help somebody, you're going to be blessed. And when you help somebody, you're going to be blessed. And you're actually the prayer of somebody's prayer, wanting to help by offering them another way. We are the other alternative. People say, well, what else are we going to do? Well, we can tell you, we can suggest it. Totally up to you if you take it.
I agree. And I think a lot of people out there having your job, sure, have a job, but you should also have a 1099 business, no matter what it is out there, guys. So you have some write offs. I got involved with the insurance business and got my taste with the residual income. I'm like, wow, I like this. And then I found and fell in love with network marketing and how, with leveraging other people, like trying to get people to do insurance, they weren't interested in doing it. You have to get licensed, all this stuff, guys. Network marketing, you have to get licensed. You pay a fee. Sometimes a subscription thing you have to get involved in, and you can start having income coming in because people are replicating what you're doing. Now, it's very powerful. Now, there are people that will spam people, which you learn the hard way early on with social media. What are ways that you're marketing your business right now, Franklin?
Well, I'm doing it through podcasts. I built my own personal website, theunemployedgenius.com.
You built it,
I
guys. He built it
Yeah,
himself.
I knew nothing about. I'm not a guru, but I knew in order to have the tools and resources, I have to use what's to my availability. I became an affiliate of a hosting company which sold hosting and domains, so I got my own hosting domain at a wholesale price, not retail. I did it on a WordPress, and I learned how to do that by watching YouTube. I did this because I am who I am. No one else was going to do it. I couldn't afford to do it. So I had to make the time. And again, it does take time. I have a lot invested in time and money for the Unemployed Genius Crusade, and it's to be able to help you. My goal was to do this with you in mind, as Great Life did. It was a blessing just to have that offer to me, saying, they saved me so much time and money because of what they have, and they also have the income. Being a part of the Unemployed Genius Crusade, I'll be able to be doing my own webinars, trainings separate from them. So we have added stuff because I want to get into the meat of the books, that what they have to offer. I want people to be educated. I want them to come and learn so they can take their life, their vision to that next level. And no better way to earn an income than to be paid to groom yourself to be an improved version, better version, and the type of life you want to have. We have doctors and lawyers in this program and services. Okay. This is for everybody. It's for those who know that these resources have value and you can't give away what you don't have. So for such a low cost, you have a program you can offer other people. Maybe you have everything you need, but by being a part of this, you have something to help someone else. It's not about you. Okay. It's not about me. Okay. It's about helping others.
Yes. And like Franklin was saying, he's spreading the word, he's marketing through podcasts. And I appreciate him coming on today and sharing all this value. But that's a huge point, guys. A lot of you are afraid to go onto a podcast, go onto a video, do a collaboration with someone. There's a lot of fear out there. What allowed you to get started with going onto podcasts and sharing your word?
Well, I was invited. Okay. Somebody recognized my business because of Google. I've worked at other network marketing companies to help bring my vision of my website up. They market some things, I'd market through my YouTube channels, and people had seen and recognized the Unemployed Genius. And they said, Unemployed Genius Crusade, it's a unique name. What's it all about? It caught my ear. So no, they got a hold of me, and I let them know, I'm trying to build a vision. I want to be bigger than Facebook. And people laugh, hey, bigger than Facebook. Well, here's the question. Mark Zuckerberg, I think is his name, owns Facebook. Okay. Did Facebook make him rich, make him famous? No. The people who joined Facebook did. Okay. That I want you to know. I want you to not join Unemployed Genius and Great Life. I want you to be a part of it. I want you to use this and make it a household name. Why? So people can live and have a better quality of life. So when things do go south, you have assurance, you have an income, you have knowledge, you have wisdom, you don't have fear. Okay. These are things that happens when you're unable to manage yourself. I want you to learn how to manage yourself, be the best version of yourself. So when things go south, you're taken care of. And yet again, then you can help those who may not have been able to do it. And you're able to contribute to the areas of people and charities that you want to contribute to because that's where your passion is. It's all about people helping people.
Giving back is powerful. It's something that everyone should be able to. If you're, oh, I have enough money. Okay, now you can start being a philanthropist when you're giving out money to all the ones that need it. That's a powerful thing. A good vision to have to help as many people as possible out there. Now, what is the daily life of Franklin McQuaid? Do you get up? Is there a certain process? Is there a certain window of the day that you're really crushing it? Or are you working all the time?
Well, this is what's cool is considering I don't have the job, I get to schedule my time. Okay. I'll go to bed anywhere between 8 and 9 o'clock, sometimes 9:30 or 10, but usually between 8 and 9. I'll go to bed because I'm up at 4:30 every morning. My wife gets up. Okay, she still has a job, and I'm trying to work on retiring her from that. And so I'm up in the morning because I get up. I do some reading. I read the scriptures. I have a book, um, motivation manifesto, that I've been reading. And I get up and I just have my coffee and I get in prayer and I start reading. And then after about maybe 6:15, I'll look through my email, see what's coming in, and I'll predict, see what was on my schedule for that day. I'll only spend a certain amount of time, an hour, 90 minutes, because then there's on my schedule. I got yard work I want to do. I'm opening up a wood shop, just things out there I want to be doing. So I schedule my time, and then on my wife's days off during the week or weekend, I spend that with her. My time is for her, whatever she needs me to do. It gives me the flexibility of being able to enjoy life, live life, have a life. It's not merely exist. Again, because people depend on you, regardless if you like it or not. You're no good to anybody else if you're not good to yourself. Develop yourself to be that person, to be able to have control of your time. So that way you can do the things that need to be done for who you are and the things that are going on in your life. So that's how my day goes. I just schedule my days, knowing when she has off, knowing the different things I need to do, different appointments coming up with doctors and this and that and so forth. You just manage yourself. It's called life management. You manage yourself. I mean, minding your own business. You ever hear
Yeah.
that say, mind your own business, mind your own business? Most people aren't minding their own business, actually. They're so caught up in everything else, they don't even visualize what their life could be if they made some changes in their life, who they hung with, the things they did, the amount of time they spent on going after that dream. Because it starts with a thought, the what if. What if then goes into a dream. Dream starts going into visualization. Next thing you start seeing it. Next thing you know, you start going after it. Next thing you know, it's a reality. That's the process.
I like that. Where did you hear that from? That's a
That
powerful.
that's
That's
something
deep.
that I learned for myself, because it's true. When I say in the past, you can see in the back my a trophy from one of my state championships. Um, it was a vision I had when I was training to compete competitively. At the From the ages in my 30s, from 36 to 39, I competed competitively, and I won 3 New York State powerlifting championships back to back to back. I won a national championship in Buffalo, New York, and a World Cup at York Barbell. I was 127 pounds in the 132-pound class, squatting 360, benching 225, deadlifting 407 over triple body weight. And it's because of vision, having a what if, the what if I can, hanging with the right people to help train me, listening to them, getting rid of the ego, knowing that, I can be. People say, how can you compete against the national world level? There's some pretty serious people out there. Well, you know something? Franklin McQuaid's pretty serious himself, and they may have the championship, but it was theirs for a moment. It was mine, and I was going to go after it. And that's what I told myself, and that's what I believed in, and that's what I done. It's that simple. Not easy, but simple.
Yeah. No, nothing is easy. It takes work, and you have to be willing to put that work in. I like the process. I was into sports my whole life, and baseball is my love. I play basketball, play a little football, but I loved, playing the games is one thing, but the process, the practice, the doing the extra batting practice, the fielding practice, and I take that. I found those that are in sports excel in network marketing because you could always working on your presentation skills, your call skills, your way you're marketing on social media, the way you're doing video. Maybe you're setting up and creating a website or funnel. You can do all this stuff on your own, but you can also, take some time to enjoy that process. I enjoy it because and then if you get people that understand it, it's like, wow, because commissions are going to come if you're doing your daily disciplines. You don't have to worry about that. Finding the right people, finding the leaders will be powerful for your own business, because if you get the ones that just sign up just because they like you don't want them, because they're not going to do anything. They're not going to stand up and start shouting from the rooftops or from the mountains that you need to get involved with what we're doing. No, they're going to be quiet. They're not going to move on. And that's not what you want. You want people that are going to be marketing like you and being an animal and, but enjoy it, but not like push it down people's throats. But it's a value that they're giving every single day.
Yeah, what's interesting is you're going to hear people say, but that's not me. But it could be. Okay. They can develop themselves. See, everything's a learning process. And right up now you're saying no because of what you've heard, seen,
Myths,
taught, or
yes.
may even done because you didn't have the right leadership. I tell people what you need to do if you want to change your life is truly think about and write down, get a notebook specifically for this and start writing down your true desires and vision for what yourself. And it doesn't matter if you can do it or how you're going to do it. Just know if I could be, and if I could do, and if I could have, or I can become, write it down. Okay. Those are things that only you can answer to. And then start writing down and start thinking about how you can do it. And your work is finding the resources to help you get there. People say, I don't have the time to do that. That's because you already developed your life the way it is because of the things you've done in the past. So you're going to have to start changing some things. That's why it goes back down to the 1% each day. Okay. What can you do to help you to change and get to it? Being a part of Great Life, a community of people like this, is almost like being a part of AA or a drug addiction group or anybody else where they go there because they want to get the help that they need to overcome the obstacle that's in their life. With the Unemployed Genius Crusade, you're going to have people within Great Life to help you to reposition yourself, to help keep you focused, help you keep accountable. Okay, this may not be for everyone, although I'd like to believe it is because it's for those who are serious about saying, okay, I want to do something different. I want to develop and create my life. Again, I'm not asking anybody. I won't even plead to anybody. Join me, join this, join that. I don't want you to. I want you to be a part of something because you're going to apply yourself. There's a huge difference.
Well said. I want to thank you for being with us today, Franklin. It was a fantastic, well-valued, conversation. And I want you to stick around for one moment. We hope that everyone else has an amazing rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Look at the description and reach out to Franklin. All his details are there. Thanks again, guys. Have an awesome day.
Thank you.